सामने प्रकाशित हो रहा है। विरह दशा में स्फूर्ति हो जाता है। स्फूर्ति किसको कहा जाता है? विरह दशा में चिंतन, अपने इष्ट देव के चिंतन करते करते थोड़ी समय के लिए उनकी स्वरूप जैसे आंखों के निकट प्रतीत होता है, उसी की कहा जाता है स्फूर्ति कहा जाता है। तो उसी प्रकार भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर कृष्ण कर्णामृत ग्रंथ से इस श्लोक के जो है वर्णन कर रहे हैं। ये स्वयं राधा जी जैसे कृष्ण के विरह में कितने अधीर हो पड़ी और विरह दशा में उसी कृष्ण के चिंतन करते करते क्षणकाल के लिए उनके हृदय में कृष्ण स्वरूप की
Hare Krishna, am I audible to you? Please check Hari Bo.
जीवन बल्लभ ब्रजप्राण हमारा नयन आगे आइल कृष्ण अनुरागे देह मोरे आइल जीवन सब दुख दूरे गेल प्राण मोर जुड़ाइल देखो सखी पाइनु हराधन। ठाकुर वर्णन करते हुए कृष्ण जब राधा की आंखों के सामने जब प्रकट हुई तो राधा जी उसके स्फूर्ति मांगी। तो ऐसे लग रहे कि साक्षात एक कंदर्प गंभीर है अथवा क्या मधुर की ऐसी साक्षात घनीभूत अवस्था है अथवा माधुर्य स्वयं ही एक मूर्तिमान होकर के हमारी आंखों के सामने प्रकट हुई।
Text number 16 है। Okay, so we are going to discuss about the text number 16 of Bhajan Rasya. So we are discussing about the Krishna Karnamrit 68 described as internal vision, the shlok number 16 of Bhajan Rasya.
ऐसे मूर्तिमान मनोरम कृष्ण के दर्शन करके मेरे शरीर से जो
So Radharani is expressing her separation mood here, that when she is taking the darshan of Krishna in the mode of separation. So whatever the possession I have lost, so that dhan, that possession, assets I have got again, and my all the sorrow has gone away. Just like somebody has so much valuable things, he got it, and he so long he kept that valuable thing with him. But anyhow, suddenly what happened? He has lost that valuable thing. So at that time he was so much suffering in the pain of that losing that valuable things. So sometimes he is getting, the remembrance of the thing. So in that separation of that valuable thing, that how I have lost my that money, that assets. And sometimes when you get that again, so you will be so much happy. So here Radhaji explaining that whatever the possession, the assets I have lost, now I have taken back again of that. So after Shri Krishna disappeared from the Ras Leela, the gopis sang a piteous kirtan filled with the mood of separation from him. So at that time, Krishna, who is Manmat, the bewilderer of the mind of Cupid, appeared before them. So in Shrimad Bhagavatam, Srila Sukdev Goswami described that unprecedentedly beautiful form of Krishna. When Krishna disappeared from the Ras, so gopis were suffering in the separation. So after that, gopis they went to the bank of Yamuna, and so in one tune, all the gopis in one tune, they sang a beautiful song. She described about the Leela Madhurya of Krishna. Then Krishna appeared in the gopis, amongst the gopis. So seeing that, Sukdev Goswami Pad, he is described that what kind of form Krishna has that time. Tasam avirabhuk chori samyam mukhambuja. So that Kshatriya Krishna, with a smile of his lotus face, Krishna came before the gopis wearing a flower garland and a yellow garment. So he has a form. So what kind of form he has that time? So he has a form like that, he has attracting everybody that time. So he appeared directly one who can bewilder the mind of Cupid, who himself bewilders the mind of ordinary peoples. So, in the form of Manmat, the bewilderer of the mind of the Cupid, appeared before them, before the gopis. So sometimes they have little bit doubts. Seeing the beautiful form of Krishna, so seeing that form of Krishna, so Radhaji herself feels so much doubt that he is the same Krishna. So that form is defeating the Manmat, Cupid. Manmat, who attack the minds.
कृष्ण गोपियों की सम्मुख प्रकट हुए, उनके रूप का दर्शन कर राधा जी भंग हुआ कि क्या.
So Shri Krishna, sorry Shri Krishna, who defeats even Cupid, appears before the gopis. Upon seeing his beauties, Radha becomes perplexed and wonders, is Krishna really present before us? Confused, she says to her Sakhis, O Sakhis, he is who is standing before us as Cupid incarnate, whose invisible form attracts everyone. So Shivji himself, why his third eyes, why they put on fire from his third eyes, and he destroy the Kamadev, Rati. After when Sati Devi destroyed her body, then what Shivji did, in her separation, he left everything. So in the part of one part of Himalaya, he did austerity there. He was meditating, and here the Sati Devi, so he took the birth in the form of Himalaya Kanya, the daughter of Himalayan, in the form of Parvati. So after some year passed, then what happened? Then Parvati, she was now older, and she is able to get married. So there are many people, they came to take darshan of Parvati for marriage her, but Parvati was not accepting anybody. So what kind of Shivji form at that time he was meditating? So for when Shivji was meditating, so destroying his meditation, Indra and other devtas said to Kamdev, hey Kamdev, you go and destroy the samadhi of Shivji. When Kamdev came to Shivji for destroying his meditation, so at that time Shivji opened his third eyes and he said that Kamdev is standing before him. At the time what Shivji did? So why his third eyes? Shivji destroy the Kamdev by that fire. So her Kamdev's wife was so much distressed that time. She was so much upset. So Rati, the wife of Kamdev, Rati, she worships Shivji a lot. Hey Bholenath, hey Shivji, please help me, please mercy upon me. So Shivji said, okay, please ask what you want. So Rati said that if you want to give me something, so please give me this benediction that I get back my husband back. So Shivji said that you won't get your husband back because it is now destroyed. So Rati Devi said, no, I cannot live without my husband, please do something. At that time Shivji said, okay, so your husband, whenever you will desire to meet with him, so he will come to you, and all the time, so he will take the form of Anang, Adrashya, invisible body. Anang, so he won't have any kinds of body. That's why Kamdev doesn't have any kinds of body. He is Anang, he is without body. So we are chanting the Kam Gayatri. So that is we used to chant Anang. So Anang means the Kam who doesn't have any body. So in the same way, Radhaji, so seeing the Krishna, when what is she saying? So whatever who invisible form, who is standing before us is a Cupid incarnate, whose invisible form attracts everyone. What Kamdev do? In the invisible form, he attracts everybody. So Kamdev in the invisible form, they attracts everybody. So he is the same Krishna who is have invisible form there. So here the word is used new. New meaning means, so there is a doubt little bit. He is the same Krishna, or Kamdev has taken a form here, or he is the husband of Rati Devi, the Kamdev. So again, perceiving his sweetness, she says with astonishment that Cupid cannot be so sweet. So Radhaji again said, this form, he is actually not, he is not the husband of Rati Devi, because Kamdev doesn't have this kinds of sweetness. So that's why here it is saying, Radhaji is saying, she says with so much astonished that Cupid cannot be so sweet. So is this a halo of sweet body? So this is also astonishing. No, it's not merely a halo beauty. It is some kind of embodiment of sweetness. This Kandar, if we collect Anantakoti Kandarva form one side, so they cannot compare the sweetness or the beautifulness of Krishna. So she is saying that no one other Gandharva can satisfy our eyes.
माधुर्य का दर्शन कर हमारे
But
नेत्र
taking a
शुद्ध हो
darshan of this kinds of Cupid, our eyes is satisfying.
जाए। कामदेव
If this is the husband of Rati Devi, Kamdev, so we cannot get that satisfaction in our eyes. But seeing this form here again, who is standing before us, seeing that taking the darshan of this form, our eyes is getting satisfied. It means he is not that Gandharva, he is not that Kamdev, the husband of Rati.
एक अमृत भी नहीं।
So no other kind of can satisfy our eyes, but our eyes are satisfied with this darshan, with great pleasure. She says, is this nectar itself? But Sakhi's nectar does not have a form, and this does, so it cannot be a nectar. Again she says,
ये मिलन के समय
is it our beloved, who loosens our breaths, who has came to us out of love?
यहाँ पे श्रृंगार आदि करते थे। आज राधा जी ने क्या कही?
What Radhaji did, she said,
ये मैं मेरा जो बेनी के जो है दिखा
Beni,
हैं?
Choti,
छोटी
अच्छा,
है? बेनी हिंदी शब्द नहीं इसी से लिखा है। हैं?
bread.
बेनी को तो तब राधा जी क्या बोले? जब तो
So
किया
what
तो
Radha ji
बोले नहीं,
said
ये
that
राधा जी
time?
बोले ये ठीक से नहीं हुआ। हैं? आज क्योंकि साधक में स्त्रियों की जो है वो श्रृंगार आदि करते हैं, पुरुष कैसे कर पाए?
So all in a generally way we have seen that ladies does the makeup of the ourselves and the gents.
वो बेनी
But when
श्रृंगार क्या बोलते हैं?
she says, Radhaji says, it is our beloved who loosens our braids. Braids means the tail, the hair, who has come to out of love. Looking very carefully, Krishna is blissful says. So what happens? Krishna did it again. She is maintaining her braids many times. So what happened? She said it is not properly.
कृष्ण खोल देते हैं।
So again Krishna is open that, and again he is tying that braids.
इसलिए कह रहे हैं
So now
राधा जी कह रहे हैं
Radhaji is saying here,
जो आप प्रणय से हमारे बेनी की विमोचन करने वाले हमारे कांता आ गए, अर्थात
again she says, it is our beloved who loosens our braids, who has come to us out of love. When I used to say to her, it is not in a proper state, so please open it and make it again.
प्राण प्रियतम गोविंद कृष्ण आई
So he has, it is our beloved who has loosens our braids, who has come to us out of love. Looking very carefully at Krishna, she blissfully says, O Sakhis,
नयन को
it is the love of our lives, the fresh youthful dancer.
इसी प्रकार
So in this way,
दशा में
in the state or stage of stimulations,
धाम में प्रतीत
so Radhika is getting confused.
कृष्ण के साक्षात दर्शन का विवरण भागवत में दिया।
A description of the direct darshan of Shri Krishna is given in Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhajan Rasa text number 17 and the Bhagavatam Shlok is 10.32.2.
कितना सुंदर
Tasam Avirahuja Churiya. I told you just.
वर्णन किया कृष्ण रात से अंतर्ध्यान होने के
So when Krishna disappeared from the Ras, so in the separation of Krishna,
और जमुना पुरी में
gopis were suffering so much, so they assembled at the bank of Yamuna, and they are describing and remembering the sweetness form of Krishna and his beautiful pastimes.
जब कृष्ण की प्राण निकलने वाला
When gopis were going to die, so at that time
गोपी समाज में
he appeared himself in the assembly of gopis, amongst the gopis. So this is Sukdev Goswami Pad is describing here. So this is the Srimad Bhagavatam Shlok 10.32.2. So just then Shri Krishna appeared in the midst of the gopis. His lotus face blossoms with a mild, gentle smile. Hanging from his neck was a garland of forest flowers, and he wore a golden yellow garment, pitambar. What was the nature of his beauty? That beauty stirs the mind of Kamdev, who himself stirs the minds of everyone. When Krishna appeared himself in the assembly of gopis who were suffering so much in the separation, so seeing that, Sukdev Goswami Pad, he got so much angry. Sukdev Goswami Pad. That's why Sukdev Goswami Pad, he is describing this shloka. Why he got so much angry? Why Sukdev? Because he is the Shukpakshi of Radharani. He is Radha sided. Why? उनको भी स्फूर्ति हो गई अपने स्वरूप की. Sukdev Goswami Pad, when he was describing the Bhagavatam Katha, so he was taking the transcendental leelas that time. So that after that he is speaking. So there are three kinds of bhakta, speakers. Just like three kinds of listeners, in the same way there are three kinds of speakers. Sota, Shrota, Sarota. So who are listening the katha so very eagerness. There are three kinds of listener. Maybe we cannot miss our katha. So every word, every single words they are entering in their ears. Tava kathamratam, tapta jivanam, and this kinds of. So they are hearing the every words like a nectar. So this kinds of eagerness they have. This is called uttam listener, the topmost listener. So they don't want to miss even a single word of the katha, nectarian katha. And the second one is, what kind of shrotas listeners are that? If it is, if they are getting the katha, that's good. If we are not getting, no matter. My Gurudev used to say, there was a girl who was making garland. Just like there was one kind of flower. Maybe you can see that at the site of Govardhan. That is called bak phool. Its color is yellow, and its buds is very soft, very very soft. So this call is bakul flower. So when you can make the you can make the pakoda, you can make the vegetable night dishes. Maybe here people doesn't know about that. The Bengali people know. And that flower is so much dear to Krishna because yellow color is very very favorite to Krishna. That is called bak phool. Maybe here in North India there is another name, but in the West Bengal it is called bak flower. Bak phool, and it is very beautiful. It's a little bit yellow colors. Bak phool. So it is just 1.5 inches long, and it is little bit teda or zigzag way. It looks so much beautiful. So if you put that somewhere, so you will see, oh, it's just like its form is Krishna, like Krishna. It looks like Krishna form. It's teda. It's just like Trivangalarita. So this is the nature of Bhagwan. Maybe you have seen somewhere. I have seen somewhere in Govardhan at that one garden. So in the Braj it is somewhere I have seen, but in the Bengal you can see everywhere, most of the places. So when you see that flower, so it is just like a Krishna. It is three banded. In the Bengal it is called bak flower.
वो फूल जो है
So that flower,
वो गुथ रही थी।
she was making a garland with that flower. So one saintly person came and said that, what are you doing? What are you doing? She said that I am making a garland. Then when Krishna come, so I will offer this garland to Krishna.
तो वो संत महात्मा
So that sant said, if Krishna haven't come, then what you will do?
तब कुछ समय तो अपेक्षा करें।
So she said, no, I will wait for some time.
अच्छा वो अपेक्षा करते ही नहीं आया।
So if after waiting you that he didn't come, then so she said, no problem.
तोल करके भुजिया बनाएंगे और खाते
So I will fry it and mix vegetable and I will eat it. She said like this.
इतने कष्ट करके जो
Because I have make the garland after so efforts and Krishna didn't come, then what I will do? I will fry this flower and make a vegetable dishes and eat it. So there is this kinds of listener also. If it is possible, if they are getting katha, so that's good. And if not, then there is no good. They are not so much eager to listening Hari Katha.
मध्यम कड़ी के होता
So they are the madhyam listener.
है। कनिष्ठ जो होता है
And the kanisht listeners,
उसके बोले क्या कथा मतलब समझ में नहीं आता।
so they are not able to understand any katha.
चलो
Chalo, it is said in the scriptures, wherever the katha is going on, you should sit there. So chalo, we are going to katha. I don't have any interest in the katha, but okay, the katha is happening, so we should go there. Like this, they have this kinds of mentality, because it is said in the scriptures that wherever the katha is happening, so we should go there. We should sit in the katha,
क्योंकि भगवान की कथा अमृतमय कथा है।
because it is said Bhagwan katha is nectarian. It is transcendental. You cannot understand everything.
तो आकर के बैठते रहते।
So they used to come and sit there.
उनकी कथा के साथ कोई लेन देन नहीं।
So they doesn't have any kinds of matter in katha, that whatever they are saying, whatever the speaker is saying, whatever they are listening, they don't bother about that. They just go and sit and sleep there.
असल में ऐसे ही लिखा है।
So it is mentioned in the scriptures, wherever the katha is going on, you should sit there for a while.
ये तुम्हारे समझ में भी नहीं आ रहा है।
If you are not able to understand, still you should sit there.
नहीं तो अपमान होता है।
Otherwise you will disrespect the katha, Hari Katha.
ये है क्या?
What is that?
कनिष्ठ
These are the
और एक
Kanishta listeners.
जो सोते रहते हैं।
And there are another kinds of listeners who always used to sleep in the Hari Katha. When the Katha started, they slept. Jai Jai Shri Radhe, they wake up.
समाप्त करके वो
When the speakers ends, they wake up. Oh, whatever the Katha you said is very nice. So Maharaj, what to speak about your Katha? This is a miracle in your Katha. What should I say about this? Whenever you started Katha, I slept. It was amazing. So the people who cannot get the the sleep after getting the tablets, so after hearing your Hari Katha, I am just slept. And there are another kinds of listeners who doesn't have any kinds of matter in Katha. So they used to come in Hari Katha, take a beads bag and talk each other. They are called Sarota. The things which we use for cutting supari. So neither they hear nor they make the people hear Katha. They take the beads bag and chant the holy name. But they are not actually chanting the holy name. They are disturbing the people. So the person who are sitting here and there, they ask that how's your daughter-in-law? Did your daughter married? So they used to talk like this, the family talks. So these listeners are called Sarota. Sota and Sarota. And how many kinds of speakers? 3 kinds of speaker. First, who is the Uttam Bhakta, the topmost Uttam speaker, who take the darshan of Leelas and he is speaking. That's why in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Sukdev Goswami Path,
कथा
So whatever the Katha is telling to Parikshit Maharaj, he is not just saying like Avai.
साक्षात रूप में वो लीलाओं को
So he has taken the darshan and then he is speaking.
अप्रकट गोलोक वृंदावन में जो लीला
So in the transcendental world, what Leela is going on,
है, उस लीलाओं को दर्शन
so he is taking the darshan of that Leelas.
कृष्ण के जिस ब्रह्मांड में जो
Or
लीला वो चल
in any other Brahmand, where Krishna's Leelas is going on, Prakat Brahmand, so in another Brahmand, because Krishna's Leela is going on in somewhere in the Brahmand, in somewhere in the other Brahmand. So Sukdev Goswami Pad, he was taking a darshan of that Leela in somewhere. With the transcendental eyes, he is taking a darshan, and taking a darshan, he is speaking that katha. So those who are speaking like that, so those are called Uttam speaker.
उंगली निर्देश करके कहती है
So it is mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam that Sukdev Goswami Pad somewhere just indicated by finger only.
एता शब्द की तरह होता है कि मैं
Eta
अच्छा देख रहा हूँ
Eta means I am watching practically the things. I just told you the shlok yesterday.
एता परम सुनुभूतो
Eta param tanubhuto, like
एता
this.
शब्द जो कहा है
Eta, the word is using here eta,
साक्षात रूप में
it means he is taking the darshan practically.
एता परम गोविंद एव निकलात्मे गुण भाव पंचमी जब वो मुने बन तीन ब्रह्म जन्मवीर अनंत कथा जहाँ पर भागवत में
So wherever in the Bhagavad the eta word used, eta, so it means he is taking the darshan practically and saying like.
के द्वारा हमारे विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्ती
So by that our Vishwanath Chakravarti and other Rasik Acharya, they are saying that Sukdev Goswami Pad,
छात्र में दर्शन
he was taking a darshan practically.
ब्रह्मांड में कथा चल
So wherever the Leela is going on in other Brahmand,
हो रही क्या बोलते लीला चल रही
wherever the Leela is going on in,
उस लीला को साक्षात
so he is taking a darshan of practically of that Leela with the transcendental eyes.
हिरण्य एता यहाँ पर जरूरत नहीं एता शब्द देने की जरूरत नहीं है
So there was no used to put word here eta.
एता शब्द की क्या
So there was no used to put here eta word.
है क्योंकि हिरण्य जो है
When male deer and she deer is going,
फिर एता शब्द की कोई जरूरत
so what was the need to put eta word eta?
नहीं हो रहा है माने
Eta word is using here because Sukdev Goswami Pad, he was so much observed in the Leela, so he is indicating that he is saying,
यह समझते हैं
hey Parikshit, these all kinds of hiranya, these all kinds of deers.
माने हम जो देखते
He means he is taking a darshan practically, like
हैं तो होता है
in the katha we used to say that we are seeing something and we are saying that these are going, these deers are going. So he is taking a darshan practically and indicating to Parikshit Maharaj, oh eta,
छात्र में दर्शन
I have taken a darshan practically of that Leela.
इधर सुखदेव
That's why Sukdev Goswami Pad in the Srimad Bhagavatam, whatever the katha he has told to Parikshit Maharaj, so whatever the Leela is going on in other Brahman, he took the darshan practically and described all the things to Parikshit Maharaj. So this kinds of speaker is called Uttam speaker. Then Uttam Bhagavatam is also, Bhagavat is also came from the transcendental world.
लोग इंग्लैंड से आए हैं और इंग्लैंड में रहे हैं
So the person who has stayed in England, so they came India and they will describe England that I was staying there. So they will describe the river of the England. So many kinds of the things they will give the example of England. So that's Sukdev Goswami Pad, he is the Uttam Bhagavat, and he is taking a darshan practically of the Leelas of the Shri Krishna which is going on in other Brahmans. And the third thing that he has came from that Golok Vrindavan also. So that kinds of speaker is called Uttam Bhagavat, Uttam speaker.
मध्यम भागवत की जो
And the Madhyam speaker, Vakta. So who is the Madhyam speakers?
मध्यम भागवत का कैसे होते हैं गुरुदेव की कृपा प्राप्त करके
So after getting the mercy of Gurudev and performing bhajan sadhan, and after realization of Bhagwan, they are saying that katha.
से आए नहीं है
Maybe it is not possible they have come from there or not. but still
साधक
they are the sadhak, and whatever the realization they have in their heart, they are expressing you. So after performing the sadhan, whatever the siddhi they got, so they are explaining that.
वो है मध्यम भागवत,
Those are madhyam speaker,
मध्यम वक्ता।
madhyam speaker.
कनिष्ठ वक्ता कैसे
And the
होता है?
Kanishta speakers, who are they?
वो केवल रट लिए।
So whatever they have read,
उनकी कोई सद्गुरु है,
so they don't have any kinds of sadguru, they didn't serve their gurudev,
उनकी अपनी कुछ अनुभूति
so they don't have any kinds of realization.
है।
So they are,
कि जैसे मन में जैसी इच्छा है वो भी लगा देते हैं।
whatever comes in their mind, they always used to add that things in the Harikatha for attracting the listeners,
ऐसा होता है क्या?
attracting the listeners.
श्रोता के जो है
So their main focus, their main object to attract the listeners.
उनके यही पहनते हैं।
This is the main things they just do.
जो होता है
The Kanishta speaker, they have one target, that how I can attract the listeners.
उनकी कथा के साथ कोई लेन
They doesn't have any relationship with the katha, because they know that I don't have any kinds of realization, and I don't know even myself that what is going on.
लोग जो आए हैं,
So whatever the people they have come to me, so how I can attract them. So they just have this kinds of mentality only. So this is the only their targets. So they are called Kanishta speakers.
कम नहीं है, इसमें भाई कष्ट करके तो कथा
So they are not inferior to others because they have learned the katha, the shlokas, and then now they are speaking for so many peoples.
तो है ही नहीं।
So you have written the shloka, you have learned the shlokas, but you don't have any kinds of realizations.
लिख देते हैं, माने बोल देते हैं।
So sometimes they add their own words too in the Harikatha.
हाँ, समझते हैं। और जहाँ पर अपने वो नहीं हुआ अपने कुछ लगा देते हैं। इसी वजह है कनिष्ठ का।
So those are called the Kanishta speakers.
और दो प्रकार के फिर भी वक्ता होता है।
And there are other two kinds of speaker.
वो कथा जो है वो कथा नहीं बोलती,
They don't speak the Harikatha.
वो बस भागवत खोल दे एक श्लोक
And they open the Bhagavatam, recite one shloka,
संसार की बात
and they always started their material katha.
भागवत सप्ताह करे,
They are doing the Bhagavad Sapta, but what katha they are speaking about?
संसार की
The material katha.
बता देंगे, ये संसार की कथा बस 6 घंटा
Only 4 to 6 hours they just spend in material katha. This and that. They are laughing, joking, singing, and dancing, and they spend their time like this.
तो वक्ता जो होता है
I have seen many kinds of speakers. They used to be like this. They used to do like this.
और श्रोता भी उसी पे
And I have seen the many kinds of listener also that kind. They don't have any interest in Harikatha, but if you are telling them to perform dancing and singing, they will so much attracted towards Katha.
तो ये समस्त जो है कनिष्ठ से भी
So they are the lesser than the Kanishta.
फिर तो हम जो कथा जो यहाँ पर जो हम कथा श्रवण करते
So the Katha we are hearing here,
हैं, सुखदेव गोस्वामी जो है ये उत्तम करके
Sukdev Goswami, he is the Uttam speaker.
इसलिए इस कथा को जैसे कृष्ण गोपी समाज में जब प्रकट हुए
So when Krishna appeared in the assemble amongst the gopis, so Sukdev Goswami Padi was so much observed in the gopi bhav.
और कृष्ण जब प्रकट हुए
When Krishna appeared in the assemble of gopis, amongst the gopis, so he was so much angry that time.
क्यों क्रोध है?
Why he was so much angry? Because he observed himself in the gopi bhav.
हैं? आपने अभी तो बोल क्रोध क्यों हो गया? कृष्ण आए हैं, वक्ता के क्रोध कैसे हो गया?
अरे वो दर्शन कर रहे थे ना साक्षात, इसलिए
हाँ?
दर्शन कर रहे.
क्या सुना? सुना नहीं.
Why Sukdev Goswami was so much angry? Because these are so much soft gopis. They have sacrificed everything for Krishna. They have sacrificed everything for Krishna. Their mother, father, brother, sister, friends, everybody they have sacrificed.
तुम्हारे लिए उन्होंने क्या की? सर्वस्व त्याग.
So they have sacrificed everything for you.
लज्जा मान धैर्य
Lajja, Man, Dharya,
की विधि
everything.
है।
The rules and regulation of the society, everything they have given up.
लज्जा त्याग देना
For a chaste lady giving up, sacrifice her own, what we say, lajja क्या कहते हैं?
है।
So at the night, the rules and regulation of the society, they have given up everything. They went out at night, midnight, from their houses. They have so much anurag towards you,
कष्ट दिया
and you have given so much suffering to that gopis. Those gopis. That's why he was so much angry.
है। क्रोध के कारण अभी बता रहे
So the cause of the angry, I am just telling you on the overview. We will go inside deeper. What was Sukdev Goswami Pad so much angry? Because whenever he
ऐसे सुकुमारी गोपी
that these gopis are so much soft nature, soft hearted. Why you have suffered them so much?
है।
Huh?
इसलिए उनके प्रति पहले क्या कह दिया, तासांग आविर्भाव। ऐसे कृष्ण जब गोपी समाज में
When this kinds of Krishna appeared amongst the gopi,
गोपियां जो गोपियां क्रोधित हो अनु उसके बाद में जो हमें आलोचना
gopis are angry or not, so we will describe that later.
इतने
But Sukdev Goswami Pad, he was so much angry. Why? Because gopis have sacrificed everything for you.
संबोधन किया।
So that's why.
सूर्य वंश में तुम आए,
So
क्षत्रिय वंश में तुम आए।
that's why Sukdev Goswami Pad described Krishna here. Sorry means because he has descended in the Surya Vansha,
ऐसे ये भी बात
and you are Kshatriya. That's why he spoke like this.
हम पहले विचार करें।
If we talk about this,
कृष्ण की वंश परंपरा की भी हम विचार
if we talk about the dynasty of Krishna, so we should know about that little bit.
कौन वंश किस वंश में आए
Chandravansh.
है? क्षत्रिय वंश में, क्षत्रिय कुल में, अथवा
Krishna, in which dynasty he came? In the Kshatriya Kul or Vaishya?
आप बताओ।
He came into the Vaishya dynasty, but here it is saying Kshatriya.
सही गलत बोल रहे हैं क्या?
Is Sukdev Goswami Pad is saying wrong here because he is describing a Kshatriya. Krishna came into the Kshatriya dynasty.
अरे नहीं, सुखदेव गोस्वामी वो भी बोल रहे हैं। इस कुल में आए, क्षत्रिय कुल में आए।
Sukdev Goswami Pad is saying that you have came in the dynasty of Kshatriya.
कृष्ण के जन्म क्या बोलते हैं,
Dynasty क्या?
है? कुल के बारे में हम जाने।
So we should know a little bit about Krishna's school.
देवोमणि के दो पत्नियां थी।
किसकी?
एक क्षत्रिय कुल में है,
किसकी
और एक
पत्नियां? अरे किसकी पत्नियां थी? अरे
कृष्ण की आदि हम ये वर्णन करें
now we are कुल का.
वंश परंपरा
So now we are describing about the dynasty of Krishna. That in which dynasty you have come.
है। आपकी नाना जी के से लेकर के पिताजी के लेकर सबका नाम बताओ।
So please tell your grandfather name, your mother's father name. You know your father name,
पिताजी के नाम
and what's your father's name, grandfather name, and what's your great grandfather's name, and what your great grandfather's name, and what your great grandfather's name.
पिता के नाम याद रखते हैं।
So we used to never know about the name of our father, our grandfather, and after that we don't know.
इनको आदि में सुखदेव गोस्वामी
So now Sukdev Goswami Pad is saying
उनके कुल में जो देवोमेर नाम से है, उनके दो पत्नियां
there was his Devamir Raja. He has two wives.
और एक
One is Kshatriya and another is Vaishya.
क्षत्रिय से जो है
So when
सूरसेन है,
from the Kshatriya lady Shursen came, and in the Shursen dynasty
है?
who came?
वसुदेव महाराज
Vasudev Maharaj
है, क्षत्रिय वंश।
in the Kshatriya dynasty.
और इधर
In the Vaishya Vansh
प्रजन्म आए
Prajan came.
है, उनके पत्नी की है, प्रजन्म से
Varjan, from the Varjan what
उनके
happened?
5 पुत्र हुए।
There were 5 sons. She gave the word to 5 sons.
5 पुत्र में जो है
So amongst the five sons,
हार जो है
the Madhyam, the third one is Nand Maharaj, and Nand Maharaj's son is Krishna. He is Vaishya.
अब आइए नंद महाराज जो है वो कौन सा
Vaishya. Now Nand Maharaj is in the Vaishya dynasty, and here Vasudev is in the Kshatriya dynasty,
और उनके पुत्र हुए
and his son became Krishna, Vasudev Krishna, who is called the Vasudev Krishna.
देव के पुत्र होने के नाम से
Being the son of Vasudev, he is called Kshatriya, he is called Vasudev.
नंद महाराज के पुत्र होने के नाते यहाँ पर नंद का
So being a son of Nanda, that's Nanda Maharaj, that's why he is called Nandanandan.
नंद से आत्मज उत्पन्न जातो ह्लादो महान नंद से आत्मज उत्पन्न जातो ह्लादो महान और उधार क्या हुआ वसुदेव के पुत्र होने के नाते
So being the son of Vasudev, he is called Vasudev.
ये कहा जाता
Being the son of Vasudev, he is called Vasudev, and being the son of Nandan Maharaj, he is called Nandanandan.
है देवकी वासुदेव के पुत्र होने के नाते
So just being the son of Devaki Vasudev, he is called the Kshatriya dynasty. He has took the birth in the Kshatriya dynasty. So that's why Sukadeva Goswami Pad is describing here. They are so much hard-hearted because Krishna came in the Kshatriya dynasty. That's why he is so hard-hearted. Who is called Kshatriya? Who always ready to fight.
शासन आदि में रहा
Who was always ready to ruling the person.
के निधन
Who always ready to killing the persons.
चुनाव में काम करते चुनाव में काम करते
Most of the Kshatriya, they used to take the part in the armies.
ये लोग के स्वभाव
Because this is the nature of the Kshatriya people. They are so much lovable of fighting, wrestling, or ruling the person. They have this kinds of nature.
गुणकर्म विभाग
Chaturvana, Maya, Shrishta, Gurun, Karma, Vivak, Shikta. Bhagavan is saying in the Gita, there are 4 kinds of varna and ashram I have established.
केवल कोई तो नहीं उनकी स्वभाव और कर्म के अनुसार
So not by the kul, not by the dynasty only, according to their nature.
के अनुसार
According to their nature and activity, the people is decided that who's are Kshatriya, Vaishnav, and like who.
ब्राह्मण के
Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra.
पुत्र
If the Brahman son, he is not getting the consideration of and the impression of the Brahman, so he is not called the Brahman son.
और क्षत्रिय के कुल में
And if the Kshatriya, if someone came, took the birth in the Kshatriya dynasty, so if he has the all kinds of nature and the impression of Brahman, so he will call Brahman. So this is mentioned in the scriptures.
जो आ रहे हैं
So now we are coming into Katha. Sukadeva Goswami called to Sukadeva Krishna
ये तो
sorry. First because he has came Kshatriya.
तो जो माने क्षत्रिय पुत्र
So because first you have came from the Kshatriya dynasty.
पुत्र कहा जाता है
That's why you are called the Devaki Putra, the Vasudev. And second,
हमारे स्वभाव भी ऐसे
you have this kinds of nature also, that you are so hard-hearted. You are so hard-hearted. Your heart is so hard because suffering to everyone. This is your nature.
हमारे स्वभाव है इसे सुखदेव
That's why Sukadeva Goswami Pad, he was so much angry. He was so much angry that he is calling Krishna. He is chastising Krishna here.
इसे तासान आदि आदि रहो छोड़ी
So Tasam Avirbhu Chauri. When Krishna appeared in that Gopi Samaj, gopis amongst the gopis,
तो देख करके सुखदेव गोस्वामी बस
so seeing that Sukadeva Goswami Pad, he was so much angry and says, hey Nishtur, hey so much hard-hearted Krishna. Not even this.
मानव मुखाम्बुजम और मंद मुस्कान करते हुए कामदेव के महाभारती सबके हृदय को लुभाने वाली
And who is attracting the calm Dev by his so much beautiful smile.
इसके लक्षण क्या होता है
Kiska?
इसके लक्षण क्या है सिम्टम क्या
What are the symptoms of that?
होता है व्यक्ति जो होता
The person who is so much hard-hearted,
है व्यक्ति ऐसे ही होता है
so he behave like this. This is Sukadeva Goswami Pad is saying. Externally they are smiling,
और अंदर में
but internally they are so much hard-hearted. They have this heart like a stone.
हाँ समझे
They always love to teasing people.
जिहाद करेगा और हृदय तो अलाभलम
So it is mentioned in the scriptures that
जो छल कपट
the person those who have the cheating propensity, so in your face they will talk very nicely, very sweet talk, but actually in their heart they have poison. That's why it is mentioned also in the scriptures. When you see the face of that people, they are always smiling. Haha, hee hee, how are you? And when you go into deeper, so they are very rascal, nonsense, stupid. They have poison in their heart. So these all are the qualities of the cheater person, the hard-hearted people, cheater.
और भी कैसे पीताम्बर धर पीताम्बर
And Pitambar means Krishna is wore the Pitambar,
पकड़ करके रखते हैं
and they have called the yellow colors Pitambar.
अपराधी के हैं किंतु अपने को अपराधी नहीं माने ये सब छल कपटी है पीताम्बर धरे फिर भी और भी माला भी कैसे था
And what kind of garland they are put on?
बुझी हुई जो माला जो है
Hanging the garland which is made by the gopis. The garland which is made by the gopis, they have put on this and saying, "Oh gopis, I will never forget you.
साक्षात
I never forget you."
उसमें कृष्ण के इतने सुंदर जो रूप
So what was the nature of his beauty? What kind of beauty he has this time, that he can,
जो माधुर्य थी बराबर
that beauty stirs the mind of Kamdev.
ठीक उसी समय
So whomself stirs the minds of everyone. So just then Shri Krishna appeared in the midst of the gopis. His lotus face blossoms with a mild, gentle smile. Hanging from his neck was a garland of forest flower, and he wore a golden yellow garments. What was the nature of his beauty? That beauty stirs the mind of Kamdev Cupid, who himself stirs the minds of everyone. So now time is over.
गोपी रसम मुखवरी नारायण वेणुधरी स्मयमान मुखम भुज शुभा
Vanmali Pitambara Manavara Radhikari Deho Mano Lova.
उस समय कृष्ण के इतने सुंदर रूप
So at the time the Shri Krishna, he has so much beautiful form.
अभी से तो भूकर
Even Shukdev Goswami Pad, he was so much observed in the bhav, and by anger he called Krishna sorry because he took the birth in the Surya dynasty.
ये वास्तव सत्य था
Is it true actually? No, it's not true.
यहाँ पर कृष्ण जब प्रकट हुए
When Krishna appeared amongst the gopis in the ras,
उसमें क्या था
flute. Krishna has flute in his
मुरली था
Krishna has flute in his hand.
ताम्र धारण किए थे
He had the pitambar
और मोर माथा पे
and peacock feather on his head.
लगा हुआ है। इसके द्वारा प्रतीत होता है
So that's why we can judge that Krishna was not Kshatriya. He was not in the dynasty of Kshatriya. He came in the dynasty of Vaishya.
और ब्रज के कृष्ण की
So that's why this is the introduction of Braj Krishna.
कृष्ण के परिचय क्या है
Peacock feather Murli. So he has peacock feather in his hand and he is holding the flute in his hand.
क्या वंशी के था
So this is the introduction of Brajendan Krishna. If Krishna,
क्षत्रिय कुल में होते
he is in the Kshatriya dynasty, or if he is Mathura or Dwarika Krishna, so never put on these kinds of two things, Vanshi, the flute, and the peacock feather. So you have to understand this very carefully.
तो अभी हमारे प्रश्न होता है
So now we arise a question here.
सुखदेव वसंत के सौरी कहा
Why Sukdev Goswami called him sorry?
अनुशासन क्यों
Why he is ruling, chastising Krishna here?
उनके प्रति प्रगाढ़ प्रेम प्रति हुई
Because he has so much love and affection towards Krishna.
ये मैंने पहले कहा दिया
I told you already,
एक सुखदेव कृष्ण
Sukdev Goswami was so much observed in the Gopi Vav. Then he is saying,
जिस प्रकार उदाहरण
just like example was given,
छोटा बच्चा अपनी
little child,
गलतियां देख करके
a mother who see all kinds of guilt and the faults of their child, and she ruling by taking the sticks.
कठोरता
Externally she is behaving so much hard-hearted that she has so much stone like hard-hearted. Her heart is like stone. She is ruling upon that child, but still internally she has so much love and affection. In the same way, Sukdev Goswami Pad, externally he is saying he took the darshan of that form. He used very hard words, like harsh word, like that he is Kshatriya Bhakta. Who can rule upon the Bhagwan, who are so much dear devotees of Lord? Only Madhurya Ras Bhakt can ruling upon the Bhagwan. Aishwarya Bhav Bhakt can never ruling upon the Bhagwan. Gurudev used to say like this. Never, Kaushalya never ruling upon the Ram. Maybe it is mentioned somewhere? Never. I didn't see that. It is mentioned. But Yashoda, but when that Ram was performing the Leela of Krishna, then Ma Yashoda is ruling upon the Krishna, Bal Gopal. Because this is the Madhurya. So this is the difference between Aishwarya Leela and Madhurya Leela. So Sukdev Goswami Pad. क्या Baldev Vidyabhushan. So disciple, the Baldev Vidyabhushan Prabhu, he wrote a Grantha. In Grantha, Govind Bhashya. Here Baldev Bhushan Prabhu wrote a Granth. Which Granth is that? Can you check on the Google? So he has described there very nicely that what is Madhurya, what is Aishwarya. He showed everything there. So that's why Sukdev Goswami Pa Aishwarya Bhav nahi. He doesn't have any kinds of contaminated in the feelings in their heart. He has just this kinds of feeling that because he is the Madhurya kinds of Bhakt and he is ruling upon the Krishna. Because Krishna did a mistake. Because he went away. Because he suffered gopis so much. This is not right. Just like a child, he does something mistake, so mother ruling upon them. In the same way, Sukdev Goswami Pad, he is ruling upon the Krishna.
कृष्ण के इतने सुंदर रूप है, मनमथ है, और वो मनमथ मनोहर राधिका यह है मनोहर प्रेम विवर्धन.
So Shri Krishna, who is expert in increasing his devotees' prem, disappeared from the Ras dance, devastated by separation from him. Weeping, the gopis arrived at the bank of the Yamuna. If we read one by one word, so we will describe tomorrow this. So we will describe this tomorrow. This is very beautiful shloka. Ramchandra Aishwarya Bhav. Sachima ruling upon Mahaprabhu, it is not described, but Jagannath Mishra ruling on Mahaprabhu, ruled on Mahaprabhu. It is mentioned like that. Sachima has a specialty in the Mahaprabhu's Leela. Sachima have a little bit Audarita. Just like you have seen the Tirtha Vipra Upakhyan, Sachima, she didn't rule so much on Nimai. Before the taking birth of Nimai, aborted, मर गई, died. So before the birth of Nimai, Sachi Mata's many childs was died. So that's why Sachi Mata has so much affection, love towards Nimai. So after some time, after so many childs she got Nimai, so that's why she has so much love and affection towards Mahaprabhu. So in the Chaitanya Bhagavatam and somewhere it is not mentioned somewhere that Sachi Mata ruled upon the Nimai. Nimai so much angry, so he has broken all the pots and he has spread the rice and dal, everything. So what is the reason? It's a reason because Sachi Mata is a form of Vatsalya. That's why she didn't rule upon Mahaprabhu. This is the reason only. After so long, she got this kind of son. So whatever he used to do, Sachi Mata always wear that. She always tolerate. Jagannath Mishra, he took the sticks and he tried to beat Mahaprabhu. When Nimai was going to the bank of Ganga and he disturbing the Brahman, he is little bit disturbing the girls also there. The Katha is described there also. So seeing that activity of Mahaprabhu, Jagannath ruled upon Mahaprabhu. So this is the speciality in Mahaprabhu's Leela. When Jagannath Mishra was taking the sticks and he is trying to beat him, but he didn't beat. And seeing that Mahaprabhu, he was so much astonished. Then Brahman and that girls complained to Jagannath Mishra that your son, when we are going to take bath in the Ganges, so what happened? Your child, then your child is spitting upon us after taking the Gange water. So Krishna did this kind of Leela or not, but Mahaprabhu, he was so much naughty. He did so much beautiful Leelas. So for taking the lotus, his water, so just Mahaprabhu would like to deliver the Brahman of that Ganges water. So he took the water of Ganges in his mouth and spit upon the Brahmans. When Jagannath Mishra, he trying to started beating him. So what happened that time? Mahaprabhu saw that he has come from the school. So there is a little bit spots of the ink on the pen, because he sometimes used to keep his pen in his mouth. So his whole mouth is full of ink. Now he has the spots of the ink. So how he has taken the bath in the Ganga? So seeing that, Jagannath Mishra was so much astonished. He was so much surprised that are these Brahmans calling right or not? Because Brahmans are complaining there. And when Nimai returned back from the school, so his face is so much dry. So that's why Jagannath Mishra, he took the stick, but he never beat him. So that's why Jagannath Mishra, he was not believing on the words of Brahmans. That's why Jagannath Mishra, he was not believing on the words of Brahmans. So if he is doing like this, so because Nimai never went, according to Jagannath Mishra, he didn't went to Yamuna, because if a child is coming from so much sunshine, so much heat, so from the school, so he has the spots of ink on his face, and he is so much looking tired. So seeing that Jagannath Mishra heart was melted. So seeing the complexion of his son Mahaprabhu, so Jagannath Mishra so much surprised, so much his heart is melted, because first he took the stick after complaining of Brahman, but when he saw the form of Mahaprabhu, so he left the sticks. So Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Mata never ruled on, never attack, never beat by a stick to Mahaprabhu. It is not mentioned somewhere. Externally it is saying that he took the stick, but actually he didn't beat him. So seeing that his heart was melted. Just like Nand Maharaj, he saw the Krishna and his heart is melted. Ma Yashoda. So this is the speciality rather than Krishna Leela of Gaur Leela. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari. Chalo bhaiya, thank you. Hare Krishna.